What's up guys, my name's Dychronic here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be showing you where the Xur is for November 6, 2018. It's going to be in his regular location on the planet known as Nessus. If you do not know how to get there, you just go over to the Watcher's Grave, which is going to be this teleport point right here. Go over here and he's going to be up in the big tree. I believe this is the first location he was ever in Destiny 2. Something a little bit of a trivia. I've been doing this long enough. I've been working for the Xur long enough, over 4 years now, and I've memorized a lot about him. So let's go ahead and talk about the weapons as well as the rolls. Again, no Forsaken items. It is still not in his inventory. I'm gonna assume once the next DLC comes around, maybe he'll have Forsaken items. Anyways, first off, we have the Vigilance Wing, a 5-burst pulse rifle. It used to be the god in PvP. Heals on allied death. There's a whole bunch of cool things on it. This weapon actually is a pretty decent weapon in both PvE and PvP, but it's just not special. It's not interesting enough to do something like, you know, Whisper's Worm and infinite ammo, you know, that kind of thing. To have an exotic in PvE is just not good enough. In PvP, it's just kind of average. So from what I'm reading here, this one has actually changed a little bit since I've seen it last. I believe it has, at least. Starfire Protocol, the Warlock exotic, fusion grenades have an additional charge, that's pretty much the same, and recharge from empowered weapon damage. Fusion grenade kills grant rift energy. That middle section there, recharge from empowered weapon damage. That could apply to the empowering rift. That could apply from the empowering buff you get from the Well of Radiance, the buff that you get from the over grenade charge. When you hold down the grenade button when using Radiance, it throws out this little light and divine protection. I think it also empowers. I don't know if those are all counting for that, but it seems like it has addition to whatever it has. I used to use this when I had this weird little build when I use Attunement of Sky, where you jump through the air, and if you get kills in the air while using your grenades and stuff, you get more grenade and some energy. But overall, I would like to say the stun braces are just a better version of this. There's really no reason to use it. Hi, yes, this is actually Present Dychronic. While reviewing this, I just realized I remember reading this when they were buffing exotics, and yes, this indeed was buffed, and at the time, I saw the fact that just causing damage while empowered, while sitting in your rift, gives you grenade energy. Now, I haven't tried it since it came out, but that sounded extremely powerful back in the day. So I'm gonna have to correct myself and say that getting grenade just from damaging while in a rift, when you get rift energy really quickly from this thing, is probably very powerful. However, fusion grenades are a little bit unwieldy and difficult for people to use if you haven't used them very much. As for the roll, it's a decent roll in my opinion. It has, you know, things like unflinching sniper aim, which is actually a lot more important than I thought it was, and you got special ammo, but this is still somewhat of an average type roll. Next up, we have the Frosties for the Hunter. In my honest opinion, I really just don't find that these are better than the Stompies or other things in many ways. It increases grenade, melee, and dodge regeneration while sprinting, and dodging increases sprint speed. It's supposed to be kind of like a increased energy and increased sprint speed, but it's like for the Hunter, we don't really need more melee, more dodge, more grenade. Our dodge recharges so fast as it is. The melee is really not important, and the grenades are not the powerhouse of the Hunter loadout. It's going to be the super. So overall, this just doesn't have many places in our loadout. So this exotic overall is not that amazing, but if you don't have anything, this is definitely a good universal one. As for the roll, again, it's just kind of an average, below average roll. There's nothing really too special here as far as the roll goes. Next up, we have the Titan exotic known as Armamentarium, a Destiny 1 exotic. It gives you an additional grenade charge, and that's all it really does. You know, there's a top tree of the Smash class that also gives you an additional grenade charge that will not be able to give you, you know, 3 grenade charges. It'll max out at 2 if you have this and that class. The only thing you could really want to use this with is probably thermite grenades in the solar class. However, Hallowfire Heart, in my opinion, is just a vastly superior item just because of the fact that you get grenades faster instead of just having an additional charge. However, this actually might be useful with the Sentinel class, where there's these bonuses to getting grenade energy when you get, I think, void ability damage, or maybe it's just grenade damage. You can get grenades pretty fast in that one Sentinel class, and this actually might be useful because it'll handle that overcharge. As far as the roll goes, pretty much the exact same as the first item. Unflinching aim and special ammo is decent, as well as health recovery. I always love recovery on my Titans, but overall nothing to really gawk at. You can pretty much stick with whatever you have. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much the video for you guys today. Again, 5 of Swords, so you can make it so your Nightfalls are both easier and higher scoring, as well as your Faded Engram, which guarantees you an exotic you do not have that is not from Forsaken. And that's it. That's the video for you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy. That's the Xur. I'm gonna just pop this down here so maybe I can help, but that's it. Wow, is that still going? Ah, nailed it. Let's go. Oh, I nearly got my full super. That's the video for you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Of course, my name has been Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I really want to nail this dude with a headshot. One shot and he's already shielded. That's why the Whisper is the best.